just buff whatever the hell I want, so it doesn't really matter what we do here. Some upgrades available. Damage over time. We got a new ability. Don't ask me how we got it. Was it from the Saluter? Might have been. I have no idea. So I don't have that. Do I have that? Action reaction. Agony. What's it called? The new one? We acquired Vehemence. Yeah, there are a bunch to acquire. Peasant girl from Transcaucasia who killed her father. It was her father? In retaliation for his cruelty. Okay, see? Didn't hear any of that in the dialogue. Okay, interesting. Right, okay. That's not called agony. So I guess you just level up and you get new skills. Receives damage 3 to 4 at the end of every round. Max 4 times? Does that mean it stacks up to 4 times? That's gonna be our setup. Almost forgot we were in a fight. Selecting yourself or Saluter. You can preview both your and your Saluter's skills. This will help you plan your attacks. Summoning another Saluter. You can summon another Saluter at any time. A green frame around the Saluter's image means that they are exceptionally effective in a fight with the given enemy. Interesting. Issue an order. So let's say that I want to summon a different Saluter. Can I do it right now? So they recommend up here. Right. Well, the first one attacking is that guy. He's got 29 HP, he's got 1 focus. Only 1 focus. Okay, so let's try something. So that guy, we attack him, we do the old wound thing. Then with up here we remove the focus. So now we get to attack even before they attack again, or they attack for the first time. And that guy has the... yeah, he's got suffering. The effect stacks 4 times. So I can do it again? I have to try. 29. But just kill him. I have to try though. We're learning, we're learning. So if I do this again... do they mean for 4 rounds, or do they mean that it can like stack on top? So the damage is gonna be 6 to 8. I have to try. Did it work? Oh, I did on who? Okay, I cancelled it. So you go on that guy. Old wound. Okay. But up here, we go to him. Out of this world. Is this really a fair fight? Right, so he's got it 2 times. So it does stack. So we do it 1 more time and that guy's just gonna die. Right? I mean, that works for me. He's got his focus back. We don't want you to have any focus. Eight damage? Right, wait a second here. That guy's dying, like I said. Now here, they say... Okay. Okay. You have 2. Focus. Reduce your focus. And for that attack, we go with Bukavach. It's so easy, it's so seamless, it's so good. Now we use his strong attack, which you would hope is stronger. Restores health points for me. Bukavach does... Cast state on all enemies. Wow. So you do that super early if possible. Let's just focus. Kills that guy. Gives all of the other ones negative state. That guy dies from damage over time. And now you... Is that considered a suffering state? Yep. So that was unfortunate. We didn't even have to reduce his focus earlier. Because now we'd be... I mean, the outcome would be the same, but I wasted 1 attack, I guess. That's what it is. Why is it? Focus deprivation will be more effective against this enemy. Let's just heal ourselves at this point. Yeah, they give me the choice again, or is it a different attack? Okay, no, it's back to my attack. Never mind. We have Salutor first, and then me. Didn't change his attack, okay. This heals me. +9. Then we finish him off. That was quite the transition. The hell? Where are we now? Back at the place we're at the beginning. Send a telegram at the railway station. Traveler. We talk with travelers.
Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's a notion away.
Yeah, there's a no problem.
Ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. Things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
That guy's been asleep at the wheel for a while. Angle free. Blah, blah, blah. Time to read, man. Postmaster. I think it's the same guy.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Paris for the father, is that it?
I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father.
Learning of his death?
Do you still want to send something?
You followed us?
Come to say goodbye to me.
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect.
Follow us,
You
mate.
don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
Yeah, that's for a different reason. For him often say yes, then but your father's dead. Probably
I've
tell him.
said that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
Yeah, that was not exactly
Now,
a kind goodbye, let's put it that way. Wasn't a kind goodbye. You've just had to change your plans so that you've got to go to Warsaw. I have no idea what to answer here, to be honest. We changed our plans.
Ago, I was thinking about Vienna or Budapest and going on from there to Paris, but now I've got to get to Warsaw first. What about you?
thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
Ask if that's a threat. No.
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it.
He's seen things as well.
This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Our fates somewhat intertwined. That's the intro over. Looks like. Or at Warsaw. Got the red of the saluter in the vision or something. The red lighting kind of gives it away. I mean, that must be a pretty entertaining life. You never know the things you're gonna see. Each day's a mystery. It's kind of the same thing with streaming. You never know how many people are gonna try to sell you viewers in your chat per day.
It's
Each day is a mystery.
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
We're going for the funerals. So not under some circumstances like these. Read them what the papers say about Warsaw. Tell them what you think about Warsaw.
I hate this city. It always makes me think of the stench of vodka, sweat, and urine. Corruption.
That's quite the mix.
Trust me, no justice but street justice.
I'm sure something must have changed since you left.
But probably not for the better.
What about the people? Those close to you? You'll never miss them?
The only person I consider close is my sister. But Vasovians? Let's see. Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Orset. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
I wouldn't call that hope. I mean, everybody's busy reading news, apparently, or yeah. How much you've sensed in the passengers on your journey.
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three petitions. Miners, steelworkers, governesses, maids, speculators, thieves. I've forgotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
Share a few observations.
A terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside him. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
If there's something I've learned in life, Victor, it's never to neglect the horse.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warszawa.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
At your place, of course.
When I come up with something.
I mean, we don't have a place, so, do we even know where we stay? And the incursions or divisions are more frequent, potentially. What's that about? Just a quick, quick little, I don't know, feeling. 1905. Got another point. It's got word to level 2. And then it's freedom, I guess. Available upgrades, powerful mind. I don't think we're gonna be using that. I like the game's vibe. I think they do a good job of like creating a little atmosphere here that's pretty compelling, actually.
When people unite, empires fall.
Can't go down, can't go down. Good day. Kind people in the city? That's a thing? Everybody we've seen so far has just talked about my boots. That's all they do. Do they have more than one character model for soldiers? I think that one might have been a little bit different. Okay, we got a book. We read books that we find on the Daily Courier. The latest news. The Chief of Police of the City of Warsaw hereby informs the general public that in connection with their Majesty's visit, the number of units patrolling the streets on this day will be doubled. In particular, constables will look out for the groups of troublemakers that have been gathering more and more recently near major thoroughfares to protest against thaumaturges and demand that His Majesty officially condemn thaumaturge as charlatans and menace to humanity. That is bad for us. Yesterday near Rimarska Street, the police arrested 15 people who protested loudly and disrupted traffic, demanding that thaumaturgy be punishable by death. The protesters were intoxicated and started a fight with the police until dispatched on the scene. So the people that protest are against thaumaturge, and so it's the people that don't like thaumaturge, which, to be fair, if you're a citizen and you know that people walk around taking advantage of your flaws and knowing more about yourself than you know about yourself and then abuse your flaws and steal your saluters, I mean, yeah, that's quite the thing. Just quickly, Warsaw is neither close nor distant to me. It is the city of my childhood, early youth, my first experiences, those thaumaturgical and otherwise. When I left, I didn't miss it. I did miss my home, my sister, my friend, but the city meant only as much as my loved ones who were there. It was defined by their presence. I didn't really cherish my memories of Warsaw, but I remembered it differently. Anywhere they sold the best candies, which way home was the fastest. Now I feel like I don't know the city at all. It's still a melting pot where emotions simmer, pushing the town's matter to its limits. It all still rests in anticipation of change and eruption and action, but it is different. I am different. I will have to relearn my way around here all over again. Southern Srodmiecie? Sure, I nailed it. I'm sure. Rhythm permeates every brick here, every cobblestone, every rail, the racket of steam engine, pistons of hammers working on the soaring buildings, the frenetic heartbeats, the stomp of marching protesters. The dynamics of progress and change are overwhelming, intoxicating, and emboldening. I can hear the ripple of dissent more and more clearly. The rhythmic pulse loosens the rivets holding bilingual signboards together and unties corset knots. In this place you live in the here and now because the past reeks of decay and it's too terrifying to think of what the future holds. I guess the present will have to do. More reading. Revolutionary leaflets. Brothers, the 11-hour workdays are killing us. 11? That's crazy. Let's follow the example of the workers in German and English factories and fight to reduce them to 9 working hours. Join the strike, put down your tools, and join the fight for our future. What gossip? Where? Menu. Kasztelanska restaurant menu. Borscht or broth, fruit soup, pottage with crayfish. Crayfish. Never ate it. And I'm still gonna say it's disgusting because it must be, right? Okay, maybe not. Goose and jelly? You don't eat goose. guess you eat goose. Goose and jelly, okay. Young turkey. Main lettuce. Pan-seared saffron milk cups. Cucumber salad. Compote. Cream with chocolate. Here's a la taro. Cup of green gauges. Mocha black coffee. They got coffee, so I mean, we can stay here. It's good. We're gonna be fine. Local lager, English porter, portion caviar, and snacks. Okay, so if we were to order, probably go for. Actually, I'm sure like you order like a fruit soup. I'm sure they managed to like mess it up. Yeah, I think I have to go for the fruit soup. Maybe young turkey, I don't know. Maybe goose are good, I don't know. Geese are good, I have no idea. I'd take a fruit soup with a soup? Wait, a soup of fruits? Like a soup, like a hut? With fruits? That doesn't work. We have to go for it anyway. So fruit soup, maybe young turkey. Mocha black coffee. Call it a day. That leveled up my thaumaturgy. Just the mention of the word coffee was enough. Right, okay, so this gives me an ability or my saluter. It looks like it's me. It's suffering. And it's 3 to 4 damage, which is, well, exactly the same as I already have. If I'm not mistaken. At the end of every round, max 4. Right, so I guess if you want to go for damage over time, you get that, you then have something that you can stack like 8 times the same, but it doesn't work because it lasts 5 rounds. I guess you can cast sometimes more than once per round, right? I guess it does make sense. That way you can get a bunch of damage over time, I guess. I'm still not sure if the support thing that makes it so that you can deal double damage can support something like damage over time. It would only be the first damage thing, or all of them, or... Anyways, I'm not really interested in damage over time if I'm being honest. So what's that? Just a punch. Action, reaction, inflicts damage. Sounds fine. Increases inflicted damage by 50% for a while. Taken damage. There might be a reason why you'd want to take more damage. Oh no, you put that on somebody, most likely. Saluter's next action will be 1 round faster. Increases inflicted damage by 75%. Straight up, that sounds pretty good. Right, because this you need to cast, right? I'm not sure if you need to cast it, or... I guess you cast it with the ability, and then... Yeah, okay. With the other ability it's attached to. And so this is another way to get health back. Another... This is a skill upgrade? Wow. Getting that right, that makes it so that you would put double